Hey guys, and warm welcome back to the channel. My name is Grace if you're new here, and this is the Rusty Thicket. If you've been following for the last few weeks, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching those videos while I was away in Tennessee, because those are a little out of the norm for me, I guess. I mean, not really, but like they weren't in real time, I guess, so it felt kind of weird putting out videos when I wasn't actively putting out videos, if that makes sense. But I really appreciate you guys. We are actually over 1,000 subscribers now, which is crazy. I think 1,035 the last I checked, like this morning. It was incredible to see that over the holidays for me. That was like the best gift you guys could have ever given me. I am not going to be monetized until my watch hours get caught up, but I'm confident that will be very soon, so just make sure you guys are watching all the videos and going back, and I am trying to kind of clean up my playlists and stuff like that too, so that they make a little bit more sense, and breaking them into smaller playlists because I have a few that are a little out of hand. But I just want to say thank you. If you are new here, I'm really excited to have you, and we're going to do all kinds of fun things this year, I promise. We're getting into much more art. I'm kind of burnt out a little bit with some of the older things I was doing, so I have lots of new stuff that I can't wait to film and show you all. But while we're on that 1,000 subscriber news, I just wanted to share we are doing the giveaway. I'm not going to do it for this video, it's going to be next week's video. I'm still getting kind of caught up from being jet lagged and all that kind of stuff, and I have tons of beautiful footage to show you from Tennessee, which is going to be in this video after the intro. But first, I wanted to remind you all, this is the cute little kit that I carried with me while I was gone. Unfortunately, I did not get around to painting because we were just enormously busy, but I wanted to show you all that it does exist as a giveaway, and this next video for Thursday, which is, let's see, Thursday next week is the 18th, and we are going to do a giveaway for that, and this is everything that I use in my kit, plus a couple extra goodies that will probably end up in the box, because that always happens to me. And then I just wanted to go ahead and say that's going to be done pretty much the same way if you've, you know, seen a giveaway on the channel before, but I will go into detail on that in the next video. Also, while we're on that topic, I just wanted to share that my next giveaway is going to be at 5,000, and I know that's a pretty big jump, but I didn't expect the jump from 500 to 1,000 to be so quick, and my hopes are that up to 5,000 is going to be pretty quick too. So that just gives me a little bit of time to come up with some stuff that I would like to offer in a box, something a little bit different than usual. I have an idea in mind that we will talk about in the future. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about Tennessee and my hometown, and I didn't get a ton of footage, but I got a lot of like pretty scenery stuff and traveling, and I thought I would just do a little voiceover about our trip and keep this video pretty short, because next week we're jumping right into all of the arts and all the projects and things that I want to get done for my first event, which will be February 24th with the Schilling Center, and that is basically a month away, so we got lots to do. Alright you guys, so as with every trip that you take, first thing in the morning, especially this early, of course you gotta grab breakfast, and this is the best Lawson breakfast, maybe even the best Japan breakfast that we've had. And I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes simplicity is just the best way to go. These are a 2-pack of pancake sandwiches. They have like a thicker maple syrup, almost more like a honey consistency in between the two, and like a slab of butter. And then we buy the spicy chicken fillet and put them in between and eat them like a sandwich, and it's incredible. So yeah, if you're ever in Japan and ever at a Lawson, I really highly suggest that. It's one of our favorites. So here we are on our way to the parking garage that is attached to the tramway that is going to take us to the Naha airport. And one of the cool things about this is, of course, you can take a taxi or even a bus from base, but the parking is so much cheaper, and since we were going to be gone for 2 weeks, we didn't really want to leave our car at the house underneath the tree for it to just get destroyed, especially if we had inclement weather. And the tramway is fun, so of course we had to do that. We got a little tramway pass that we put money on, so all you have to do is kind of swipe it at the gates. And these things are so quiet and so nice and clean, and honestly just kind of a joy. And here we are waiting for it to get absolutely bonkers full, because this is the first stop and we were going all the way to the end where the airport is. Look how beautiful Japan is. I love all of their infrastructure and how things are just all mixed together, and I think it's kind of nice to have like apartments with restaurants downstairs. And you know, we're not from big cities, but that's really common here, and it's not, except, you know, in big cities in the States. And this is the cute little airport. It reminds us a lot of the Johnson City or the Tri-Cities airport, the one that we're flying into, because it's so small. I, however, was not ready for the Tokyo airport. This is our first flight, so we're going from Okinawa to Tokyo. And I've never actually had the opportunity to be in the city or anything, and this is the first time I've actually even flown into the airport, and it was enormous. Very cool aircraft we were on. I wish I could tell you more about them. My husband knows all about it, but it had in-flight video footage of our wheels, so you could watch us land and take off. It was really cool. But yeah, so big you have to take a bus through a bunch of terminals. I mean, I know that DFW has the Skyline and it takes you around too, but these buses were just, you know, you drive for 10 minutes to the other side of the airport. Speaking of the Skyline, here is, or the Skyway, I forget what it's called, but the DFW thing. And then here we are in beautiful North Carolina, just taking some footage of the creek at the park when I was with my niece and nephew. These were the first 2 days that we were there, other than when we landed that night. I saw my family first for the holidays. You can even see a little bit of snow on the ground. Oh, and it was so crispy and cold. It's exactly what we needed. You still see all the leaves on the ground. This is ETSU, East Tennessee State University, where my husband and I met in a drawing class. So we always try to go back and walk through campus and see how much it's changed. They literally put in slides. Did your college have slides? Because mine didn't when I went, and now it does. I love this campus. They've done so much work to it, so it doesn't even look the same, but it does still feel the same. I love all the brick and the trees, and it just, you know, nostalgia. They also put in this really cool yellow gold pathway that, you know, all the sororities and different entities on campus painted, and I think that's really cool and very artistic, so I wanted to show you guys that. It was not there when I was there either. It seems a lot more playful now. It was very serious, I feel like, when I went. This is just some construction they're doing, so I guess everybody decided, let's go tag it. I don't know. Some of it seems, you know, typical college kids, and then some of it was from like, oh, like a frog and a moon. But yeah, it seemed kind of like maybe they allowed it. I would assume so. It was just a very beautiful trip. Obviously nobody's on campus right now because they were during Christmas break. That was kind of nice too. And then we, of course, celebrated New Year's, so Happy New Year to everybody. Seems a little weird, I guess. And then we definitely did a lot of stuff, but I didn't film very much of it. This is downtown. I also love downtown. I love all the old brick and the railways and just the, you know, the whole vibe of it, I guess. And they painted some beautiful murals that I had not seen yet. So I was taking a little bit of footage of that. Like, this one's really pretty. I love the color palette. It's like jewel tones. Downtowns are just really cute. And if I had it my way, I'd move back here and have a little shop downtown if I could afford it. And then literally we just, you know, we hung out with family and stuff. I didn't record a bunch of that, but here we are on the plane ride back home. We had to de-ice the wings at Tri-Cities. It was so chilly. And this is probably one of the best views I ever had in the airplane, just above the clouds like that. Incredible. And then we had to cut through them to land in Tokyo again. And it was an incredibly long trip. Like 13 hours in an aircraft is far too much, but it was worth getting home to see everybody and then coming back and slowly getting into our routines. You know, there's nothing like a vacation from your vacation, but we had a really great time. And I just hope you guys enjoyed all this footage. Don't forget that next week we are going to get right back into the arts. And here is beautiful Mount Fuji welcoming us back to Japan. Absolutely incredible view right at sunset as we were getting in. And then here is very, very late night arriving in Naha back on Okinawa. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Can't wait to see you all next week. Leave some comments below. Bye!